you see your work very, very much as aligned with protecting democracy.
Mhm.
How far do you think technology is a cause of the sort of, I feel like there's a societal loss of trust, loss of confidence, and also that polarization. You
Mhm.
know, we're becoming. I feel I'm not the only one, but there's a sense that we are becoming less tolerant of different opinions. That we're getting into our corners, which is a very dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
How far do you attribute that to technology, or do you think technology is a symptom of that?
I would like to use a more specific term than technology.
Yeah.
Because using a blanket term like technology is throwing the baby out with the bathwater. I would say, ad revenue supported social media as sort of the core issue here. Because the incentives of those companies make it so that engagement is more important than the state of mind that the reviewers are left with. It's not about user satisfaction; it's about user engagement, right? And it turns out that anger and division are really, really great tools if you want to maximize user engagement. We've got leaks from Facebook detailing how they've optimized their algorithm to create deeper filter bubbles to create more division. And this is a strategic decision driven by the fact that they are an ad revenue generating business. So on the plus side of technology as a whole, I do think we have a lot more transparency. We have a lot more insight into how, for example, police is behaving on the streets because we have body cams, right? Like that was not a thing we had 10 years ago or 15 years ago, let's say. We have a lot more transparency into government bureaucracies. In India, for example, I remember a time where it was basically a black box, but now there's a lot more insight into how things are happening within government. And all of that comes from technology. But then on the negative side, I do agree that we are very polarized. We basically don't have a shared sense of reality. I think that's the problem.
Yes, I
right?
think that
Yeah.
it comes back to what you were saying about the ITN is the touchstone of truth.
Mhm.
That there are shared truths that we all acknowledge.
Yeah.
And do you feel that's wobbling?
Very much so. Very much so. Right.
What
And
what do we do?